Aaron's there on the lunch, and he's gonna read, and I'm probably gonna Burritos Anonymous tonight, and I'm gonna make a big sweep out, probably get burritos earlier for dinner or something. I have to lay down because at like 2:30, 3 in the morning, we had major gusts of wind. Like, I think we were at BFT 7. And I know I'm bringing it up a lot, but that's what Bound Rudder keeps bringing up for stuff. And that's how and so it gives me a nice ability to, I don't know. So yeah, the Beaufort scale. I'm fully aware of it. Give me the Wikipedia. Bound Rudder actually has on its computer website, actually does have the thing for it. But yeah, like if you guys can see how much stuff is on that balcony right down there. It's just those chairs up there were all rolling around. It was considered near gale. The actual description of that: high wind, moderate gale, near gale, 32 to 38 miles an hour. That was what we were having as consistent breeze. We may have been gusting over 40 mile an hour breezes. And everyone's balcony stuff was running into our metal grates. That thing. After 45 minutes of that, I could not get back to sleep. And I finally looked at my phone and was like, okay, well, I'm going to try to stare at some Mandelbrot stuff. For those of you who do not... I'm going to bring this up, even though I realize that people at this point that are watching know what Mandelbrot is. Forgot. What is it? The Mandelbrot set is that fractal, and there are multiple videos on YouTube that are like an hour long and just continuously zoom in. There's one here that I watch called A Trip to Infinity card, if you guys really want to, and it's just basically I watch the video like this, and I listen to the sound, and it's like, and I try to watch. I'm not going to play it here, but you guys, I try to watch the lines, and I weirdly hypnotize myself, and hopefully I can dizzy myself into sleep. But anyways, because I'm going to lay down, take a little nap. Aaron's going to thing. I've done WoW stuff, but it was like, once I wake up in the morning, once the sun rises, I'm like, hello! And now it's like noon 30, and I'm like, need a little nap. Because I effectively only slept about 4 hours last night. But I'll be busy later. Like I said, I'm going to go get Burritos Anonymous, and I'm going to go actual shopping. We still don't have an official curfew, but that won't be labeled until tonight. Well, it's voted on today, will not go into effect until Saturday night. A couple of my teammates in Hilversum were already, I don't know if they're jokingly setting up for the avondklok or not, but it's just sort of like, hey everybody, let's meet at this town square. But make sure you're wearing all of these clothing. Make sure you're wearing your Tauschbesorgjassen. Make sure you Medischjassen and all that stuff. All the stuff that is exempt from avondklok. But we're going to have a party, like a dress-up party for all the exemptions of I'll find it, and I'll talk to you guys later about that. Like I said, I want to... I'm losing my brain here.
A few moments later.
Hey, it's 4:30, and Aaron's been cranking away in silence while I was doing a nap. And I'm just like, hopefully you have stuff to do tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got stuff to do. I had a project come up with issues in it.
Okay. Because earlier this week he was like, when he had his meeting, he was like, I don't have anything to do. Like, you said you were 3 days into the sprint or something, and you were like, I'm done.
Yeah.
So that's why he's been cranking away in silence while I napped or watched YouTube videos or did Mandelbrot set stuff to see if I could hypnotize myself or something. I don't know. So I'm heading out. I'm going to head to stores. I was thinking about just taking the trams and stuff all the way out to... I could do that tomorrow. Go out to... Sterk, pick you up some of that passion fruit apple stuff. The big bottle wasn't that great. He was like, man, that's so great. Like, it's still probably better than kiwi lime.
I don't know, I like kiwi lime.
Really? Really? Because like I see
Combination usually.
I see kiwi lime at Jumbo all the time, but that's the only one they have there. But that seeing the old Mout reminded me that's the one that we would have at Food Hallin.
Yeah.
And that's the one that you kept getting at De Beertown.
Yeah.
So when I see that, I'm like, oh, it's kiwi lime.
Yeah. I'll try the kiwi lime.
Okay, so I'll pick it up next Tuesday.
Oh.
But anyways, I'm going to also swing by and get Burritos Anonymous, so I was thinking if I go all the way to Sterk and then come back, I can swing by and get that, and it'll be long enough because it's 4:30. We don't eat dinner yet, but we do have snackies for later. In case you're wondering, Aaron. I thought, what the fuck? Mini pizzas.
How many are in there?
4. Oven 4 for Varman. Take it out of the thing. Oh, you can cook all 4 at the same time. Okay, this grocery store is not playing my jams right now. Found the hot cocoa mix. Got more cheese, breakfast stuff, raspberries because I'm addicted to eating fresh fruit. Some focaccia mozzarella because that's just tasty. These are fun. I got a 6-pack of triple because we have an avondklok coming. I'm either going to need to get sauced to go out and break a curfew or not. Or stay sauced to stay indoors because I'm not going to be able to watch kids. Are the kids going to obey it, though, at the skate park? Oh, there's going to be a lot of polizzi out for that one. I was a little bit frustrated at the fact that the tram is right there, but it says geen dienst. And I'm like, okay, well, fine, fuck. Although there's people sitting on it. Whoa, weird. And people getting on it. Maybe I can get there in time. Not in a rush. Put the mask back on just in case. A little bit. A couple cars. And a bus and I'm jumping it. For those of you who are wondering, this little pit is Rietland Park. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm vlogging for the hell of it. I have considered that for grandstands. How slick is it, though? I mean, it's just one train ride away. Oh, they're sticky. Wouldn't want to wear them in cleats. And obviously, if I needed to wear cleats, that's a grass hill. But yeah. Rietland Park, Overstappen, Opline, Zeven, which is the train I'm getting on. That's the tunnel back underneath. But 3 harbors and a shipping canal. But the 7's right there-ish. And it goes underneath that bridge and comes from Azartplein. Referencing my story from yesterday. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I'm going to put a link to a card up there, and then downstairs in the description to a channel you guys should really check out. Also on the end screen. Starting to sprinkle. The Hoyer Barai, just empty streets. I'll find out more about the avondklok when I get home. There's Burritos Anonymous right there. I love this place so much.